6 Tobagonians received nation's highest honor. Tobago East MP awards outstanding Tobagonians at Republic Day celebrations. Watson Dew calls on Tobagonians to give PDP a real chance, and Caribbean Airlines plans 500 seedlings at Corland, Tobago. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Wednesday, 25th September 2024. To top story this evening. The 55th National Awards ceremony was held at the President's House yesterday on the nation's 48th Republic Day. At the ceremony, 6 Tobagonians received awards for their contribution to the arts, culture, community development, sport, public and community service, and education. The recipients were the founder of the Rhythmic Vibrations Performing Company, Arlene Allen Daniel, Pan Tobago President Beverly Ramsey Moore, artist James Armstrong, cricketer Nevin Stewart, former politician Stanford Callender, principal of Bishop's High School Tobago Cindy Ramnarine, and a prolific musician Duvon Stewart. Ariana Sipiu has the details.
Founder of the Rhythmic Vibrations Performing Company, Arlene Allen Daniel, received the Hummingbird Medal Gold. She is a retired teacher who has made significant contributions to culture, arts, and community development. Allen Daniel has choreographed and arranged award-winning performances for the National Music Festival, the Tobago Heritage Festival, and the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition. The Rhythmic Vibrations group has also performed internationally. Beverly Ramsey Moore, president of Pan Tobago, has contributed to culture, arts, and community development. She was part of the THA holding various positions such as Secretary for the Division of Community Development and Culture and Area Representative for Blackrock WIM. Ramsey Moore then became the first female president of Pan Tobago in 2018. She received the Hummingbird Medal Gold Award. Dr. James Armstrong is an artist who began painting in his preteens, gaining inspiration from his grandmother. He contributed in the areas of art and public service. His paintings consisted of the rustic countryside of Tobago and social issues. He was also awarded the Hummingbird Medal Gold. Contributing to athletics was former national cricketer Nevin Stewart, who made his regional cricket debut at age 25 in 2009 at the Stanford Cricket Tournament. He then went on to represent Trinidad and Tobago at several regional and international cricket tournaments. He was awarded the Hummingbird Medal Gold, which was collected on his behalf by his sister Nadine Stewart Phillips. Also receiving the Hummingbird Medal Gold Award was former politician Stanford Callender. He contributed to public and community service, having served as a member of parliament, the Tobago County Council, and the THA. Callender also made contributions to creative arts, folk music, literature, and drama. For her contributions to education, the principal of the Bishop's High School, Cindy Ramnarine, was awarded the Hummingbird Medal Silver Award. Her career spans over 3 decades, with her becoming a teacher in 1993 and then moving on to become a teacher and principal at the Bishop's High School, where she expanded the co-curricular program and academics. Moreover, musician Duvon Stewart also received the Hummingbird Medal Silver Award for his significant contribution to culture and the arts. Stewart is a musician, arranger, composer, educator, mentor, and a source of inspiration for at-risk youth. He is an active leader and member of the BP Renegade Steel Orchestra, securing the band 28 titles in steel pan competitions regionally and internationally due to his composition skills. Ariana Sipiu, Tobago Updates Television News.
Service members in national security were encouraged not to let the poor decisions of a few overshadow their efforts in combating crime in East Tobago. This message came from the Member of Parliament for Tobago East, Ayana Webster Roy, during a special awards ceremony for her constituency. She noted that Tobago East is facing an unprecedented crime situation and expressed hope that national security forces would continue their efforts to tackle it. More in this report by Candice Jackson.
In Tobago East are becoming hotspots for criminal activity, with several shooting incidents, some resulting in deaths. This situation is unprecedented for the area and a cause for concern for the MP for Tobago East. Despite this, she took the opportunity to recognize the positive contributions of her constituents during the Republic Day celebrations.
Yes, we are going through a difficult time in Tobago East, but we should never ever allow a few to outshine the good work of the many. And today, I I want to say thank you to every single arm of the national security apparatus in Trinidad and Tobago. I say thank you for your outstanding work.
While she acknowledged that National Security Service members face a tough task in battling criminal elements, the Tobago East MP urged them to not give up.
As we endure these unprecedented times in our island, and more recently in Tobago East, seeing a spate of criminal activity, we encourage your good work as we move to arrest this or new reality and reclaim our community.
In her Republic Day address, Minister Webster Roy encouraged Tobagonians to embrace the significance of being part of the greater nation of Trinidad and Tobago.
I was urged to share this message with you today, that as Trinbagonians, we must develop a deeper sense of national pride. We must truly honor the red, white, and black. Even as we celebrate the fact that we are proud Tobagonians, we are part of a greater republic.
She called on Tobagonians to remember that as citizens, they are destined for greatness.
We have work to do as Trinbagonians. We have work to do to continue to build our great republic. We have work to do to ensure that, as our Tobago House of Assembly says, that Tobago, and by extension Trinidad and Tobago, remains the greatest little island on the planet.
The awards distributed at the ceremony were as follows: Minister Spirit Award, Entrepreneur Jamel Morton; Most Impactful Youth Organization, Zion Hill Youth Club; Entrepreneur of the Year, House of Judas; Most Impactful NGO, CBO or FBO, Mount St. George Village Council; Most Outstanding Female Sports Personality, Onella Walker; and Most Outstanding Male Sports Personality, Marlon Toppin. Candace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
During his Republic Day message to the nation, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley noted that the generation of 1976 witnessed the historic moment of transformation of the nation's government from monarchical status to republic. He said citizens must ask themselves if they are preparing or even preparing their children for the country's future. He highlighted the spread of artificial intelligence, noting that it is something that will undoubtedly transform people's lifestyles. He added that the country has made significant progress, and that this progress should be noted by all. Dr. Rowley acknowledged those who contributed majorly to sports and the arts. He also urged parents to change the mood in their homes and to create a culture of love and responsibility. The Prime Minister noted that Trinidad and Tobago is a place of natural wonders and beauty, encouraging citizens to acknowledge the good about the nation. We take a short break and come back with more. Stay with us.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up and low, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up and low. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules, or if you are having a cooking day off.
Are you an architect or draftsman looking to upgrade your skills, or a beginner eager to master essential tools? ReCAD Labs has the solution. Our Revit Architecture Fundamental Tobago course is designed to boost your skills and confidence. Running from October 6th to November 17th, this course includes a live session on November 17th for hands-on learning. Learn from experts in our virtual classroom and stay ahead in the world of architecture. Visit recadlabs.com to enroll now and follow us on social media for updates.
Dream 2024, the Black Onyx. Tobago, are you ready? Introducing for the first time on the Dream stage, the King of Steam himself, Young Breda, alongside DJ Hottie.
Yo, it's all about the 5th of October in Tobago Show Park. It's all about Dream. Shout out to Mighty Crush, Young Breda, DJ Hottie. We're gonna be there live and alive. We're gonna make it steamy. Oh, everybody, come on. Mad enough. You know who does that?
Dream 2024. It's happening Saturday, October 5th at Shore Park Complex, Tobago from 11:30 p.m. to 8 a.m. Get ready to live the dream.
Welcome back. Former Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith is questioning the rationale behind awarding the Shakonia Silver Medal to two former acting commissioners of police, Stephen Williams and James Filbert. He suggested that the selections were politically motivated. In a media release, Griffith criticized the awards as a dilution of their significance and a mockery of the positions. He pointed out that the medal is meant to celebrate long and meritorious service, yet he asked for evidence of accomplishments in promoting national welfare during their tenure. He highlighted that under their leadership, crime rates soared, public trust in the police plummeted to 14%, and communities suffered significantly. Griffith questioned how these individuals could be justified for such accolades when their records were marred by high crime rates and public discontent. Give the PDP a chance was the clarion call from political leader Watson Duke as he continued his series of broadcasted political speeches. Duke explained that when the party won the THA elections on December 6, 2021, the elected members were not fully committed to the party's mandate. He believes this led to their departure a year later, eventually forming the TPP. As a result, Duke says many election promises were broken. However, he aims to correct this, starting with winning the 2 Tobago seats in the 2025 general elections. Here's more.
It was a messy split when less than a year into the PDP's administration, Chief Secretary Fali Augustine and the Executive Council distanced themselves from political leader Watson Duke and the party. Even though he faced heavy criticism for his role in the split, Duke claimed that he had no choice but to resign from the Executive Council after witnessing continuous failures.
But don't ask me to stay in a place that I perceived as corrupt, that I perceived as deceitful, and don't ask me to stand with people who I perceived as the betrayers of Tobago. I would leave. And so I did leave to protect my sanity.
Duke accused Augustine and his team of deceiving voters, claiming they never intended to follow through on election promises. These included providing $10 million annually for each electoral district and constructing at least 20 homes in each district.
They came in on a PDP ticket. They vowed by an affidavit never to leave the PDP, but to stay and ensure you get what you got. Promises are meant to be kept. Broken promises, empty pockets. That's what we now have in Tobago. They've broken all of the promises.
According to Duke, the PDP was never given a fair chance to fulfill its mandate to the people. For this reason, he is urging Tobagonians to give him another opportunity, starting with the 2025 general elections for the Tobago East and West seats.
With those 2 seats, I will put on my Superman suit that I used when I was a top negotiator in the entire public service. And this Superman suit is nothing new, nothing fancy. It's simply my work clothes, my jacket and my tie. And I will go to Trinidad And they will be asking me, who will you support for government? Because
With both seats secured, Duke plans to negotiate for a budget of $4 billion for the THA.
the driving force behind that is that we must build a real economy in Tobago, and we must build it in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years. And there is a plan for year 1, for year 2, for year 3, for year 4, and year 5. We must build an economy that is rock solid, that is strong, that is robust.
Duke will share more details about this 5-year economic development plan in upcoming broadcasts. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
7 participants from Tobago are in the Bahamas attending the Inter-American Development Bank study tour, which runs from September 23rd to 27th. The tour aims to strengthen the Tobago House of Assembly by exchanging knowledge and best practices with the Bahamas' Ministry of Tourism, Investments and Aviation. Funded by the IDB, the tour focuses on destination crisis management, with participants reviewing the Bahamas' tourism strategies, particularly the operations of its Visitor Relations Unit. The delegation is being led by Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, Tasha Boris, and includes representatives from the Office of the Chief Secretary, the Tobago Emergency Management Agency, and the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited. The insights gained are expected to improve Tobago's crisis management and visitor relations strategies, enhancing the island's resilience. You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
I don't give a fuck, they follow me money gun as long as one on my head. They say too much, one thing to kill you, so what everybody had a dead. Don't knock it until you try it. Rum sweet, no.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Hey, the biggest and sexy.
Now here what's going on. You see this section? It makes me feel to move. You know why? It's called Pina Colada. I like Pina Colada.
Bleed fuck angels, the girl them pray for. They really need it too. When you play with
Oh my goodness, and as the name says, it is as creamy as it's sweet.
never wanna leave, cause the drinks them running for throw. Gonna really feel a vibe every time you start right down and up and like this, man, it's nothing like this, not you be like you. Fuck angel, me say something and nobody like you. And every single time we touch, you know I never stop.
This is pina colada, something nice with a little bit of spice, and of course, not once, but we're gonna do it twice.
Tell a cruise, make the banner.
We are on the road with pina colada. Boom, boom.
Welcome back. The world recently celebrated Alzheimer's Day. In honor of this day, Alzheimer's Association of Trinidad and Tobago support group hosted a health fair at Port Moore, Scarborough. Reporter Joshua Dan tells us more.
The month of September marks the recognition of Alzheimer's, a degenerative brain disease that is caused by complex brain changes that change following cell damage. The Tobago Alzheimer's Support Group hosted a health fair which allowed members of the public to have access to free healthcare services, including high blood sugar, blood pressure, and stress tests. Marilyn Beckles, chairman of the support group, shared why they hosted the fair.
So in observation of World Alzheimer's Day, we decided that it's the Big Alzheimer's Support Group to host a health fair. Normally we'll have seminars and different things, but this year we decided to do a health fair and invite a number of stakeholders in addition to Alzheimer's Support Group.
Beckles hoped that people would pay close attention to the challenges faced by the aging population. With concerns about Alzheimer's and dementia on the rise, she emphasized the importance of treating individuals affected by these conditions with humanity and dignity. Beckles raised awareness to ensure that the aging population's needs are met with kindness and understanding. Whilst Alzheimer's disease has its consequences, including confusion and forgetfulness for the affected, it can also be challenging for family and caretakers. Beckles noted that this was the purpose of creating this group.
Because we are here to give the family support, and we have some tips for caregivers in terms of if you are managing or a relative who's seen with a family member with Alzheimer's. There are little tips that we can give you to help you to help your stress, relieve your stress, and also to care for the person in a way that you would not treat them badly.
Beckles shared that there are things that we can do to reduce your risk.
There are things that you can do to reduce your risk. One of those things early o'clock is that you need to get regular health screening to see what is happening in terms of the blood pressure and your blood sugar and your cholesterol level and all of those things.
Beckles emphasized the importance of starting now to take care of ourselves to reduce the risk associated with Alzheimer's and dementia. She believed gathering information and resources was essential for managing and coping with these conditions, whether personally or with families. By prioritizing self-care and education, she felt that individuals could better support their loved ones facing challenges in the future. Joshua Dan, Tobago Updates Television News.
On September 21st, Caribbean Airlines employees planted nearly 500 seedlings in Corl and Tobago as part of an ongoing reforestation initiative. This marked the second consecutive year the airline has collaborated with Eco Titans, the Tobago Reforestation Watershed and Rehabilitation Program, and the Tobago Tourism Agency. The seedlings planted included species such as almond, hog plum, and tambourine, contributing to the restoration of the local ecosystem. Dion Ligo, Executive Manager of Corporate Communications and Co-Chair of the Airline Sustainability Committee, emphasized the importance of community involvement in environmental care. She shared that this initiative supports the sustainability goals and strengthens the company's dedication to environmental protection. The weather report is up next. Stay with us.
It's a different type of thing down there. Man, we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Now for the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight, fair to partly cloudy with spotty showers in some areas and the low chance of isolated thunderstorm activity. Temperatures will drop to 26 degrees Celsius. For tomorrow, expect cloudy intervals at times, accompanied by scattered showers that will interrupt generally fair conditions. There is a low to medium chance of isolated thunderstorm activity. Temperatures will rise to 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 36 degrees. Tomorrow's sea conditions are expected to be slight to moderate with waves up to 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter to occasionally choppy in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:51 and sunset at 5:55. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. 6 Tobagonians received the nation's highest honor. Tobago East MP awards outstanding Tobagonians at Republic Day celebrations. Watson Duke calls on Tobagonians to give the PDP a real chance. And Caribbean Airlines plans 500 seedlings at Corland, Tobago. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.